what you focus on expands. And with me, two amazing ladies from Germany. They're actually pretty close to each other, but I don't think they know each other.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Sabine, can you move your camera up a little bit because you're kind of cut off? Okay.
Like this?
A little down.
It doesn't make any difference, see?
Okay. So now so that's okay. So we have Sabine and Christine Rall with us. Can you please introduce yourself a little bit, Christine, and say what it is that you do and where you're from?
Yeah, okay. Hi guys, I'm from Fürstenfeldbruck. It's near Munich. So I am trainer and coach for more than 25 years now. And I'm doing especially leadership and emotional intelligence as well as mindfulness. And it's just my passion.
All right. Nice. That is especially needed in these times. Mindfulness. Yes. And what about you, Sabine?
Yeah, that's all we need at the moment. Mindfulness. Yeah, we are forced to mindfulness.
Whether you like it or not. Mindfulness.
Funnily enough, we are right around the corner. We live at the Ammersee, which is about a quarter of an hour from your place. Yeah,
great. Yeah, I know it.
And see, I'm just now checking math with my little son who's sitting here. And this is my kind of mindfulness at the moment, because it's all about homeschooling at the moment and how to arrange it. Yeah, where my husband has a job, I have a company, is how to arrange it with the kids. So we've spent the last 4 months in Mexico as a family. So we are kind of used to this new form. Still, it's just challenging. And apart from this, I already mentioned I have a training and coaching company. And I have about 10 to 15 wonderful facilitators, and we are traveling around the globe to deal with leadership and team topics. And my home turf, my core topic is all around presentations, how to stand on stage, how to radiate charisma, because my first career was a radio and TV host. So that's where it comes from.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Nice. Wow, nice. You have to tell us more about that, traveling around the world. Right now, not okay. All right, very interesting. We have a couple of guests here. We have Gaurav from India. We have Anya, also from Germany. And we have Marlis Schmidt so far. And we have a couple other people waiting to join. So if you have any questions to our two experts, mindfulness and leadership, then please do not hesitate. And ask the questions. Put them in the comments and we'll answer them. All right. So, Christina, what did you bring to the table today? What are you going to share with us today around this whole thing that we're in?
So what I found out in my last coaching session in the last 2 weeks was about that a lot of people are either struggling with home office and being totally alone, or having children to deal with, or a lot of people are also struggling with fears. So fears are coming up. It's about safety, not knowing what's the future going to bring. And though if you have any question belonging fears, how to deal with it, or how to organize your day in home office, just ask. It's a pleasure to help.
Thank you very much, Christina. Did you bring anything? Is there anything in particular that you can share with us, like a 3-step process or something that you do that works well for you around this whole thing?
Yeah. So one thing which really works is, even if you're at home, structure your day. Because a lot of people, they just open their laptop in the morning, and then some are just staying at the laptop for more than 8 or 10 hours. And then in the evening, they are not motivated any longer, and they get really stuck. So because why? We forgot to take breaks.
Yeah.
So it's just because when you're in the office, normally there's a coffee corner or you see a colleague, and that's just when you have a chat. So the first step would be make on a regular basis breaks and really do them. And if you are fortunate like me, and I think also Sabine, if you have a garden, just go outside And we in Germany, we are really lucky because we are allowed to take walks or to take our bike. So go outside whenever it's possible, have fresh air and do a break. A second tip would be socialize, because it's not social distance we actually have. We have a physical distance. So phone,
Nice.
phone,
Yeah.
phone your team, phone somebody, and just ask, how do you feel? And you really will be surprised what's the answer. And then you can connect again. Just do it. And especially if you are a leader, if you're a team leader, call your team on a daily basis, not once a week. Do it on a daily basis. So
Yeah.
that would be my second advice.
I really love that, this differentiation, Christina. It's physical distance, not social distance.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
That's what we need to
But
talk about.
everybody, and in the news and even in the magazines you read, it's a social distance. No, that's not true. Because socially we are connect, and if you have family, even reach out to your friends, not only to your team. It is so important. So
Yeah.
just connect
100%.
via phone, or
Yeah.
there are so many possibilities. Make a Zoom call or Skype or whatever.
Yeah.
Technique is great. So just
Yeah.
use
Yeah.
it. Use it not only for work. Use it not only for work, but to come together with your friends. What I did last week, it's really funny. I had music in my dining room, and I had so we had five girlfriends. We had an evening meeting, so we had a glass of wine, we had nice music, and then we started to dance, and we had so much fun.
On the computer. I mean,
It's
sharing them.
in my it's like now I'm going
Why?
to dance. So music is now missing, but so we had much fun.
Yeah.
Everybody in their own dining room, but still we could connect, and
Yeah.
it was not only how are you, but doing something together. It's better than nothing. It's better than
100%.
nothing.
Yes.
Be very creative.
Thank you. Marlis Schmidt says yes, physical distance, and Anya Bladov says even a regular round on the balcony helps. Yeah, if you're fortunate enough to have a garden. Hello, Tiffany. Welcome also, and Annie from Australia. Great for you to join. Thank you very much for joining, guys. All right. What are your thoughts about that? I had to mute you. Sorry, Sabina. Let me unmute you because there was a little bit of background noise.
All fine.
What are your thoughts on physical, not social distance? What are your strategies around this whole thing?
Well, first of all, going along with you, I love running, and I made it a daily routine now. Yeah, so I do it every day, and I think this is one of the most healthy times I ever had. So this Corona time is really healthy somehow. Well, I see two aspects. First of all, the leadership aspect, which is how to make people close even if they are far away, with online meetings, and this is not that easy. Yes, it's all possible. Still, it's a lot of struggling for people at the moment because they are not used to it. And learning this, I think, will be a crucial thing during the next weeks and months, because I think this is an ongoing thing. It's not about 3 months or 4 months and then it's all back to normal and back to the old. I think, this is something we will keep on going forever. I hope there will be real trainings and real meetings again, but we all don't know when. Yeah? So this is a fact. We all don't know nothing at the moment.
We don't know.
So
We have to yes, out of the situation.
yeah, right. So we go from 1 month to another, and still I hear a lot of people saying, okay, this can last also until 2022. So we don't know.
God, no.
We don't know. We don't know.
We don't know. Okay.
So it's a lot. So we focus a lot at the moment on teaching people how to get their message across also online, and how to act confidently online. Because, of course, for a lot of people, this is a problem. And maybe they act confidently, but it looks horrible.
Yes. Very good
Yeah.
point. Thank you very much. Just a minute. Gaurav is trying to join. Gaurav, we can't see you and we can't hear you. So maybe try to get out and back in.
Okay.
Okay, so what are your strategies for looking really good, Sabine? On camera and on Zoom. Can you give us a little bit of a...
Yeah.
I washed my hair, but I haven't been to the hairdresser for a while, so...
Yeah, super cool. So just see, with blonde, it's always no problem. Yeah, right? Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So
always
everybody has to be blonde for now.
blonde and long. Yeah, so you can always do something with it. And in fact, it's definitely things like light, if you really do it professionally. Now, this is more or less a little bit more informal today, but even see, I could sit like this today and say, "Hi guys, how is it?" Yeah, and it's just a big difference if I sit like this or if I put on this. Yeah. It's often like in one-to-one presentations, it's the small things that make a big impact. So we just teach people how, and also with the technique, how to deal with the technique, how to deal with people going in and out, how to deal with people that are not here and now are here. Hello.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi.
Welcome, Gaurav.
Hey, hi there, guys. Thank you for having me here.
You have the amazing fortune to be talking with three blonde ladies.
Yeah, that's superb. I was really listening to you guys, and I was really enjoying thoroughly. So yeah, please go ahead with your thoughts. I will surely pitch inside
Just
in
quick, where are
between.
you from and what is your specialty, Gaurav? So we know who we're dealing with. I know you, but don't.
Yeah. So, guys, well, I am a relationship healer and also trying to, helping people through my amazing technique of body dialoguing to get cure from any chronic disease. So, this is my specialty on which I am right now working with few couple of patients. So, that's number one.
Okay.
And yeah, so I was listening to a very interesting conversation that how do you do physical distancing and social distancing. So I would love to share how I do follow this.
Okay.
So if you are interested, I would share.
Yes, please. But
Yeah.
let's finish with we're very curious to hear Sabine's tips on how to look good on camera.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Let's
please
finish
go
with
ahead.
that first, and we'll move on to you, Gaurav, after that. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
Sabine, please, apart from being blonde and having the light in the right angle, what
Yeah,
else?
I just have it. I just have it. So that's it, Natalie. Yeah. No, see, I think it comes more. It comes a lot. This sounds a little bit cheesy, but it comes from the heart. So it's the energy you have to transmit. It's not about looking good and stuff. It can underline the whole performance, of course. Yeah, but it's not crucial. Crucial is the energy, and you need even more energy as a trainer and facilitator or speaker. I always need a lot of energy on stage. But with online meetings, you need even more energy in order to activate people. Yeah, and it has to come from the heart. It's not about chaka chaka, we can do it. Yeah. So this is not the right energy. Well, you really have to give all your heart and soul into it and make it, as interactive as possible.
Mm-hmm. Yes, 100%. Very, very good point. Because I believe I had a workshop last week, 2 hours online, and I was dead after.
Yeah.
So I think it's not less energy, but it's a different kind of energy that you have to bring across when you're on screen.
Yeah, so you got to be even more conscious. Yeah, you
yes,
got to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because when you're physically present, your physical presence helps. But when you're not, you need to kind of cover up with some other techniques or just with the vibes that you're bringing. Totally true. Totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. All right. So first tip: be blonde and have long hair. Marla Schmidt says she's she's in luck. She's also blonde and has long hair. No, that's just kidding. But energy. It's all about energy. It's not that much about looking good, and it's the same as with the words. So a lot of people focus a lot on the words. So I have to get everything perfect. I have to get it perfect and right. But it's not that important. Words are only about 7%.
Yeah, and Natalie, I think if you bring the right and authentic and warm energy into something, you always look good. Yeah, I really mean it. You always look good. If you are convinced of something, if you just want to spread it, then you look good.
Okay. Anya is asking, what do you recommend to get into that feeling from the heart? That's a very good question. Thank you, Anya.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's quite a long way. Yeah, for some people, yes. See, of course, this has to do something with passion on the one hand, but it's much more. Also, I teach a lot on charisma and how to radiate it, how to get into charisma. And there's, of course, one part which has nothing to do with yourself, which is more about how you listen to others, how you engage others, how you give the other person the feeling that you are only interested in her or him and not yourself. Yeah. The other part, the charismatic part about yourself is, of course, again, energy. And this is a lot about, see, there's different pillars of energy. And one is, of course, and the big base is the body. Yeah, the physics, and the nutrition, sports, all the things that give you quite of an instant energy. Yeah. A lot of people underestimate this. I think it's a very easy tool, but you just have to be disciplined and do it.
Yes. Yeah, 100% agree. So that's like your heart energy, the what you transpire, but also your physical energy you need to sustain that over.
Yeah, definitely. And see, there's a lot of times when I sit on the couch and when I'm really tired, I have the discipline because I know that it works. I get up and go out and run, and afterwards, I'm back again. I'm back in the game because I'm refueled with energy. Yeah, and I think a lot of people would think, "Oh, now I'm so tired, I can't go run for a run right now because then I will be even more tired." But the opposite is the case.
Yes, very true.
So, and this is one thing. I'm really keen on good, healthy nutrition, because it fuels my body a lot. Yeah, it's not about cooking every day a super meal, but it's more about ingredients you use in order to fuel your body. So this is another crucial point for me. And then, of course, it's about the third part, and now just all in a nutshell, is about the thoughts and the emotions, which are the second and the third pillar. Yeah, how you deal with your emotions, and how to deal with especially bad emotions. Good emotions fuel, of course, but how to deal with the bad emotions. And at the moment, there's a lot of bad emotions. Yeah, a lot of fear in the world. Yeah,
hence this show, Sabine. This is what the show is all about. So try to focus on not just what's going on and that's negative in the world, but what's positive.
Yeah, correct. And
let's engage with our audience a little bit. So Marlis says, I improve this energy from the heart. I realized today during my morning walk, so much body power while walking. Yes, thank you. Marlis is always positive also. And Daniela says, brilliant, love the way of defining charisma. Starts with listening, absolutely. So a lot of people make charisma about themselves, but it's not. It's about the other people and how we connect.
Yeah.
Very true. Thank you, Daniela, for sharing this.
Yeah.
Abby says, when our heart is connected to our purpose, we rock it. Yes.
So and a lot of people think this is luxury, yeah. And you get a lot of, if you post things like this, you're likely to get a lot of hater posts, yeah, because they say, yeah, this is a luxury problem, and we have totally different problems now. And for me, honestly and very basic, this is not a luxury problem. This is just kind of a sense of life, to find this connection between the purpose and your work, because this is what it's all about. And I don't get this luxury thing that much.
Well,
Yes, if you're really, 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 really super poor and you haven't got the education, and still there's a lot of examples of people who just connected it,
yeah,
no
well, we
matter
don't
where they are.
discount people that are in bad situations right now, because we are here in Germany, Europe, Switzerland. I mean, we are really complaining on a high level,
We
and I
are
think
blessed
a lot of
anyway.
people
That's
have.
right.
I mean, India. I think India is not such great shape right now in terms of confinement and all those restrictions, which are nothing compared to what we have. I mean, the other way around. What we have is nothing compared to what they face in India. But thank you very much for sharing all your wisdom, Sabine. And hello, Angelica. Okay, you were supposed to be in here, but you're out there. That's okay. So, Gaurav,
Hey,
please
hi.
tell us a little bit about your relationship strategy that you wanted to share earlier.
Before I proceed, so I was basically doing a lot of research in body pattern, mind pattern, and relationship pattern. So the core purpose to help people is to get rid of any kind of stress, be it relationship, be it health, wealth, business, career, anything. So the core purpose is to make them get rid of any kind of stress. And while I was listening to you guys for the conversation, it was really interesting. So I have three things to share with you, which has come up through my experience. The first one is something related to, you guys were talking about the lunch and nutrition and about the fitness. So my mantra which I apply on myself is something like that. Whenever you feel like energy dragger has come through people or through what you have eaten, what I always do, it may sound very silly or simple. This anyone can do and try. And what is this? This is simple. Go to washroom, and wherever you find a calm place for yourself, start laughing aloud. Start laughing aloud, and you would see that your energy level has gone up. If it was here earlier, it will simply go up. That's a very simple mantra. That's number one. Number two is this, that why I was first telling why to laugh, because if you know this science, that your every cell is always getting created in a minute and getting destroyed in another minute. So what happens exactly during this death and birth process of cells, the memory gets passed to another cell. And when you do some physical act, that memory gets imprinted on the new emerging cell. And when you do this physical act, remember, physical is memorable, and that's why it becomes memorable for the new emerging cell, and that creates lot of energy in your body. So that was the number one. Number two, what I generally do, you guys were talking about how you do distant yourself from physically, or you do socially. So I really love the thoughts you guys were sharing, that it's about physical distancing, not about social distancing. So how do I do so? Somewhere related to Bina, I distance myself from the thoughts and TV channel, TV news channel, first thing. And second, I disassociate myself first in the morning with my thoughts. And that's just another refueling and re-energizing technique. So that's anyone can do. Laugh and refuel yourself with this disassociation from this any kind of energy dragger thoughts. So
Okay.
that's two tips. That's enough, I
Amazing.
think.
I thank you very much, Gary. I love that imprint your cell with the new additional memory of whatever positive vibes you can give it.
And Natalie, one last one, which was the earlier I had shared. Arigato is always there. That's the recharger. Arigato.
Yes,
Arigato.
arigato. Yeah, we had
Yeah.
that in one of, I think that was the very first or the second show.
Yes.
You
Second
said
show.
arigato health, which is
Yeah.
very interesting. Go back and
Arigato.
watch the episode.
So if I need energy, then I say arigato energy, and I lips up with joy.
Yeah. So what do you think, Sabine, about his energy conveying here right now? Let me unmute you.
Again, sorry, I didn't hear.
His energy conveying here. That's just what you were saying before. The heart energy shines through with Gaurav here.
Yeah, and look at him. He's smiling all the time.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's your Indian's advantage. Yeah, you always smile, you guys.
Thank you.
It's all good all the time, and I just love this. Yeah, how to make something out of anything. Because you're forced to it, and I love this. And this, of course, is in times like these really gold. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this is cool. And the funny part about the laughing is because I think a lot of if you tell Germans go to the bathroom and laugh, they will think, okay, is this guy all right? Is this guy all right? What's going on with this guy? Yeah. Could you give him some medical treatment, please, right now? Yeah. So why should I laugh?
Amazing.
First and second in the bathroom. Yeah. So no need to laugh for German people. So what is a good additional trick to do is just the mechanical act, and I think you can underline this, the mechanical act of doing this.
Yeah.
Does something. You have to do it for a while. I've been practicing it a lot in trainings, and whenever I do it with people, I have to laugh instantly right now because I've been doing it that long. Yeah, and the body is used to it.
They have a laugh therapy in cancer treatment.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this is act as if technique as well. So people widely know act as if. So your motions means emotions is driven by motion. So that also physical is memorable. So these are cool tips.
And just the act of forcing yourself to laugh is going to make you laugh for real. Because
yeah.
What about you, Christina? You wanted to say something before.
Yeah. So I think we are still missing on something which is very logic and very analytical. So it's how much energy you have got. So energy is a decision. So first of all, you have to decide which energy level would I like to have. So then it starts with your mindset. But it's the first thought. So whenever I'm tired and exhausted, because yes, I am, then it's like, okay, I could either say, okay, I'm so tired, and then it's just like an energy vampire sucking out my energy, or it's just to really get very conscious about it, and then it's like in traffic, it's like a stop. So, and if I don't like to be suicidal, I just stop, and then it's okay. It's your choice. And then this little voice is coming on, and I have my self-talks, and it's like, okay, come on, Christine. You can either like the energy vampire and go and sleep now, or take a decision. It's a choice. And then I'm really fast at 100%. Yeah. And then naturally, on a long term, you have to have good nutrition. And there's another one which really helps a lot, especially when you are tired and exhausted. Just drink water. We forget to drink water. And all our cells, they just need water. Yes. And even me, sometimes I'm at my laptop for 5 hours, not eating, not drinking, and then I'm like, how stupid is this? And I can even see it on my hands because there is no more water. So no wonder.
Yes.
So it's a decision. So energy is a decision. And then do all the things you can do. And there are some people outside in the world now who are just not allowed to move. They are not allowed to go outside. But you still can move in your home, in your apartment. Exactly. There's a lot of possibilities. For example, doing some jumping jacks. It's silly, it's crazy, but you still can do it if you are not paralyzed.
Jump up and
like
down,
this.
like very good. Yes, it reminds me of the story of the Indian with the 2 wolves. I don't know exactly how it went, but there's the wolf of despair, the wolf of grief, the wolf of fear, and then the wolf of love and passion. And which one is going to win? Whoever you're going to feed.
That's it.
That's
Yes.
And there's another thing which really helps me. I'm doing it also it's a routine. It's on a daily basis. It's to be grateful. So every day I take my journaling and I write down 10 things why
Yes.
I'm grateful today. So minimum 10 things,
Yes.
say even more. But this helps, and I know depression because that's where I came from long years ago. And now I'm really optimist and I just love my life, even in Corona times. I'm not dead yet. So there are so many things to do still.
And, yeah.
So,
Christine.
and I'm already grateful in the morning. So the first thought is, wow, I'm still living. Yes.
Okay, let's see what our audience has to say. Christine Marlis says hello to you. You met with her at Train 2019. I'm not sure what you mean by more people older than 35 on stage. Oh, you mean, yeah, Blair is a little older than 35, so that's one person. Okay, and Annie says, I love this imprint your new self. If you have any questions to Gaurav, Sabine, or Christine, or myself, put them in the comments because we're wrapping up now. And Marla says, yes, we're too serious in Germany. She's also working on it. Angelica agrees with deciding on your energy. Yes, everything we can control is a choice at the end of the day.
Yeah.
What we
And that's a
can
choice,
is
yeah.
just like, don't even bother getting upset about it. If you can't control it, that's what it is. All right, let's end with the word of the week. So if you want to post it in the comments, I'm going to put it up on screen here, and you guys share yours. What's your word of the week? Don't think too hard. Whatever pops in your mind first, it's typically the best.
I said already one. Energy. Arigato
Yes.
energy.
All right. Gaurav says energy.
That's what
Okay,
we every time need. Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
so mine would be empower yourself because you are a genius and you are better than you think you are.
All right.
Wow.
Compress that into one word.
This is a long word.
So you are a genius.
Genius. Oh, very
Genius.
good. Love that.
Genius.
Yes, genius. We're going to have a whole bunch of positive words. Marla says arigato. Okay, you made a lasting impression, Gaurav. Marla's arigato. All right, what about you, Sabine?
Well, yeah. Well, normally my whole topic is energy, and I think you guys made the best out of it. So I bring a really hands-on word today, which is, of course, kind of maybe it sounds a little bit ridiculous in order to energy. And what did you say again? What was your word?
Arigato. Is it? No?
Arigato.
You can see it here on the
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah, guys, I tell you my word. My word is smoothie.
Smoothie.
My word is smoothie, and let me
Very good.
and let me allow to make it a little bit, because this is really hands on. I'm really into this since we spent some weeks, some months in Mexico, and we had a really good workout program and nutrition training over there, which has nothing to do with Mexico, but still we had the time. And I really learned a lot about really good nutrition, which fuels the body and the energy, despite of the decision to have energy. And you can, even if you don't have that much time sitting in front of the laptop, don't have that much time to walk your body around and get a lot of exercise outside. This is really, you can put everything in that your body needs. It's really easy to make, and it's just a big source of looking healthy, feeling energetic, and feeling happy. So it's the smoothie.
Yeah, go ahead. Everybody go make smoothies right now. Yeah, we had one this morning, orange and apple, what was left in the fridge. We just put it in the blender. Okay, all right, this wraps it up. Thank you very much for participating and joining. Thank you to our audience. Caroline joined, Annie, Harry, Marlis, Tiffany, and Daniela, and sorry if I didn't mention all of you. Oh, Gaurav is gone. Bye-bye, Gaurav. Thank you, Christine, and thank you, Sabine, and thank you, Gaurav, for joining in and jumping in. And I'll see you all on Wednesday. The next show is on Wednesday. And until then, stay healthy and have a smoothie.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Natalie. Bye.
All the best. Bye.